Welcome to the Comic Cube Live Show. I want to take a second to thank everybody who's been supporting us in our live shows. We've got so many live shows, so many things going on. Kokomo's finest comic book store, Comics Cube, is located in the beautiful heart of downtown Kokomo, 121 East Sycamore. We are open Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, noon to 5. If you've got a boatload of money, you can contact us. I'll open at 3 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday. So, you can come down, visit Kokomo, Indiana. Check out Geek Street. Comics Cube, one of the oldest OGs of Geek Street, is proud to have friends in the geek community with Kokomo Toys and Collectibles, Indiana's finest used bookstore. Chapter 2 books. We've got the Kingdom Cards and Collectibles, as well as the American Dream High Five, not Dusty Rhodes. If you're new to the show, all you got to do is type out a letter. We'll tell you what the items are and what the prices are. We'll make it pretty simple for you. Tonight, we've got Batman, Superman's World's Finest number 3, 1 in 25 cover that we're going to give away to anybody that likes, shares, gives us a thumbs up, little doodle thing. Only one person's giving us a thumbs up on tonight's show, so only one person currently has the chance to win that. Plus, you do have to buy something. So right now, if Scalazar hits a little button, he's the only person that has a chance to win it. So we're in the show right now. As long as he gives a thumbs up and shared this with somebody, he wins. It's that simple. All right, well, you move our cool little book out there that we'll keep showing out throughout the night. So if you want to get Alien Nation, The Spartans, number 2, you can get that for $1 by typing in the letter A. Alpha Flight, number 2, the second issue of Canada's favorite superhero team. That's Canada. You get that by typing in the letter B. Heroes for Hire, number 1, featuring Black Cat, Shang-Chi. You've got Misty Knight, all on there. That is $1. And we've got a huge run of Captain Atom, over 50 issues of Captain Atom for $24.99, including, of course, the first issue. The faster you buy them, the faster we flip them, the faster we get to more books.
And we have a lot of books.
We have got more books than we've ever had available.
Perhaps 400 books tonight.
Thank you for sharing, Mr. Scalzar Moore. You are, right now, again, you're the only one winning. Because nobody else has bought my Heroes for Hire number 1 for $1, or my Alien, the Spartans, number 2 for $1, or my Alpha Flight number 2 for $1. So I need somebody to get on that. Hey, Caleb, which one do you want to buy? Alpha Flight number 2, Heroes for Hire? I'd buy the Heroes for Hire, but that's just me. Which one would you like to buy? Pat, how's your day been? What have you been up to? Scalzar will take B, which is Alpha Flight number 2.
I have been up to my elbows in new collections coming through the door.
Nice.
We saw a number of them. Some we bought, some we did not buy.
Some we laughed at. All right, X-Force number 3, super nice condition, 8.5 to 9.2. That's going to go in our B category. So you can get that X-Force number 3 for only $1. Mike Harrison's going to get Heroes for Hire for only $1. Next up, Superman Doomsday Book 1. This is a square-bound format book, Jurgens and Breeding. That's a big book, and, it was pricey in the day, but today, if you type in the letter C, you're going to get it for only $1 bill. Alien Nation, anybody? Going once? Going twice? All right, Alien Nation goes into our box. Ape Nation, number 2 of 4 from Adventure Comics.
This is a crossover between Planet of the Apes and Alien Nation.
You don't get much better than that. All right, I've got Richard Candelaria getting C. All right. Thank you, Richard Candelaria.
Oh, okay. That's very good.
We've got The Adventures of Superman and Doomsday. This was All Out War, number 594. That's going to go into the C spot for only $1 bill. Ape Nation is going to get you Planet of the Apes and Alien Nation combined into one book. That is issue number 2. It's a great cover for only $1. X-Force number 3, getting you that great Rob Liefeld cover. Richard Candelaria is going to buy up Superman for $1. There you go, good sir. Thank you, Richard. Richard's in for winning. Sentinel number 1 from Marvel Comics going into the C spot. Sentinel Salvage Part 1, number 1. The first issue. I believe that's like Sam Guthrie's. Is he related, I think? I think he's a Guthrie. I could be wrong about that.
I don't remember.
Ape Nation X-Force number 3 and a bunch of Captain Adams. If you've ever wanted to get a Captain Adam collection, this is a good way to do it. We've got over 50 issues for $24. So that is a perfect thing. Don't forget, share with your friends. You share, you buy something, you give us a thumbs up, a like button, anything on the Facebook little things, you get a chance to win the 1 in 25 cover of Superman Batman. So,
and for reference, that 1 through 50 of Captain Adam was worth about $100.
There you go. Is that the second copy of Ape Nation? That is number 2 of Ape Nation. Which one did we give Scalazar? Do you know? Did he get one already?
Number 1 limited edition cover.
Did you buy the number 1?
I believe he did, yes.
Okay. We believe you might have bought number 1, sir. This is number 2. Number 2, sir.
He bought Ape Nation. He bought number 2 already.
You've got a number 2 already. Was it that cover or a different cover?
It is that cover.
Oh, all right. You already have that one, Scalazar. So we have multiples of that cover, it appears. Tell you what we'll do is we'll put up number 3 in its spot. Oh, in the A spot, we're going to go with Ape Nation number 2. X-Force number 3 taken up to B spot.
That's number 3. Ape Nation number 3.
Ape Nation number 3 in the A spot. We've got X-Force number 3 in great shape. Rob Liefeld cover over in the 3 spot. Sentinel Salvage number 1. That is the first issue of that. Scalazar will take that Ape Nation book.
Okay.
Then we've got Ape Nation number 1. Well, we're just going to go ahead and give him number 1 for $1.
Is that the painted cover? There are 2 covers to that.
Is there?
Yes, there's a painted limited edition cover by Peter Sue.
Okay.
And then there is the standard cover.
Okay. Well, we're going to put this one up then because maybe he wants to choose different covers. But Ape Nation number 1, that's a $1 bill. $1 bill. All right, Captain Adam can go away.
All right, Captain Adam. Oh.
Secret Invasion number 5 of 8 is going to go up for $1.
Now, Scalazar wanting that Ape Nation number 1 that's up there.
Well, he has not said that, so I do not know.
Are you sure?
I mean, he would have said something.
Okay.
He would type in the letter A.
Well, I see a capital letter A there.
That is for the previous book.
All right.
That's why Matt Maines will take E, and Mr. Scalazar says he'll take both the number 1s. So you're going to get that number 1 that we showed you, but you're also going to get the limited edition Peter Hsu, which was they actually numbered every single one, and you're going to get that for only $1. So you're going to get both the number 1s for $1 a piece, including the one that nobody ever got to see. So there you go. That's going to lead us to Ape City number 2. This is Ape City number 2. That leaves us room for Secret Invasion number 2, second printing, Lineal U variant. Lineal U variant for $1 bill. You are very welcome, sir. So polite. He said thank you.
And he liked and shared.
There you go. He's following all the rules, I can tell you that. Ape City, number 2 of 4. You can get that for $1. Matt Maines beat out Bill Carter to that for just a second. He's going to pick that up. So Matt Maines beat out Bill on that. Fantastic Four, number 7. This is Jim Lee, Brandon Choi, Brett Booth. Again, nice shape on that. That's going to go out there for only $1.
Candelaria wants
Robo Ape Nation Tech.
Yeah,
there's a lot going on with that book. It's a very popular one. All right, X-Force number 3, $1. Sentinel Salvage number 1, $1.
If you're looking for an X-Force issue in particular, we have most of them in the box
tonight
for review.
Alpha Flight, X-Force, they're going up tonight. So if you've been wanting to put a collection together, you're gonna do it at $1 a book.
In fact, we have a lot of X books on tonight.
It's gonna be X heavy.
X-Books lover.
All right, let's take Sentinel Salvage and X-Force away. We'll show him Captain America number 1 instead. And the New Avengers number 9 with a beautiful Century cover going up. So currently we are offering you Ape City number 2. This is from Adventure Comics for $1. The New Avengers number 9. This is Brian Michael Bendis and McNeven. Mike Harrison wants, oh, sorry, Mr. Matt Maines got C. Or is that a previous?
I don't know. That's a new C.
That's a new C. All right, everybody wanted it. Matt wanted it. Bill wanted it. Mike Harrison wanted it. Alpha Flight, number 4. Number 4, comic book version. Comic book store, specialty store version. Going out there for $1. Fantastic Four, number 7. You're getting some Brandon Booth doing Wolverine and the Fantastic Foe, Fantastic 2 at this point. Going out there for $1 a book. $1 a book. Ape City, number 2. The New Avengers, number 9. Alpha Flight, number 4. Canadians' favorite favorite
Yes.
superheroes. And
That's
Fantastic Four, number 7. This is the year that Marvel let all the outsiders from Image come over, take over their books, and run them into the ground.
Oh, and they did a wonderful job of that.
At least that art is beautiful. I will give it that. That is some exceptional art. All righty. Goodbye, Ape City. You had your chance. We've got the Mighty Avengers number 18 homage cover. Some scrolls getting included there for $1. It looks like Fantastic Four can get rolled off. We'll replace that with Dark Minds Witchblade. This is a square-bound format book. Will you grab that, sir? Put that right there. Square-bound format on that. So Mighty Avengers 18, that is the scroll direct edition cover of Secret Invasion. Nice book. New Avengers number 9, Alpha Flight number 4, and now we're adding the square-bound Top Cow Dark Minds Witchblade crossover. Everything we are currently showing you is $1 a book. Matt Means was our last buyer. Thank you. Looking for a new buyer. New buyers. Anybody. Richard Candelaria will take E, which is the Dark Minds Witchblade book. X-Force number 4. Another Rob Liefeld cover. This time you're getting Spidey included. X-Force number 5. Rob Liefeld, and you're going to get the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. These are all nice plus beautiful grades. Absolutely gorgeous books.
And they're worth more than $1.
Getting them for $1. I mean, you're getting with the original cover price back in probably 1990, 89.90, somewhere in that era is what those books are. So you're going to get hooked up with those at only $1 a book. Mighty Avengers number 18, X-Force number 4, Alpha Flight number 4, X-Force number 5. Everything we're offering up there right this second. $1 bill. Mike Harrison will take B. He's going to grab himself some X-Force with Spidey. That is going to make room for Objective 5 number 2 from Image Comics. We've got any Image fans out there that have been trying to track down some of the more elusive books. Not that it's expensive. It's just not out there very often. You're going to get Objective 5 number 2 for only $1 bill. Alpha Flight, looks like you've had your time. It's okay. I'm going to replace you with another Alpha Flight. Woohoo! I've got plenty of Alpha Flight.
We do. We have a modest run of Alpha.
Alpha Flight number 5. I love that puck cover. So that is C. Great cover. You can get that for only $1. And again, if you need an Alpha Flight run, you need an X-Force run, you should just speak up now and I can hook you up. There'll be a better discount if you're buying in bulk. Looks like the Mighty Avengers is going to lose its spot to X-Force number 6, Shatterstar, featuring the Cable guides. I guess this is Cable giving you some much-needed information. Mike Harrison wants C. I believe that is that Alpha Flight right there for him. Alpha Flight number 6, Snowblind. Are you blind? Snowblind. That is a white cover. That is hard to find in great shape. Hard. Objective 5, number 2 is in the B spot for $1. X-Force number 6 in the A spot for $1. Alpha Flight number 6 in the C spot for $1. And X-Force. Matt Maines is going to grab that Snowblind Alpha Flight. Thank you, sir. From Image Comics, we've got Defiance #1. It is the first issue. It was $2.95. I'm going to sell it to you for $1. That's right, $1. Everything on the board is a dollar bill. X-Force #6 in beautiful shape, $1. Objective 5 #2 from Image Comics, $1. Scalazar, he is back. He can't be stopped. You can only hope to slow him down. Alpha Flight #7. Oh, when Aurora gets her mat on. John Byrne cover. She's got that great smile. I will give her that.
Oh, yeah, that's when she had the mental break.
Yep. She was not having your shit anymore. All right, Objective 5 has had its time in the sun. We thank it for playing. Here's a copy of the home game. Yep, you don't get to live here no more. X-Force #7. We've got X-Force 5, 6, and 7 out there right now, all at $1 a book.
Seems to be a theme, sir.
It is. They're all in amazing shape, great condition in all of those books. So again, and with 7, it went up to $1.25 cover price. So now we are below the original cover price of that book.
You know what they're waiting for.
So I don't know.
They're waiting for X-Force #1. Do we have X-Force #1?
We do have some X-Force #1s. Are they in this box?
They are in that box, I believe.
They're somewhere around here.
We have a selection.
Name a card. We've got it.
That's right. 5 different collector trading cards.
They're all there.
We have all
Holy
5.
cow.
There's one in particular you're not going to see on the show tonight. That would be the Deadpool card.
Oh, we have it. We can put it on the show. It's just not $1.
Right. We have 4 copies of that one.
Do we?
We
We had 3. We grew a copy.
Well, we had one from a different
Oh,
collection
okay.
2 weeks ago.
It just never stopped.
Interesting note, these cards, if they're removed from the play bag and professionally graded, and come back at 10.
Oh, yeah. Fortunate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they are 4-digit cards.
If you can get that Deadpool out of that book and it's a 10, you get paid.
Yeah.
But you got to get the right one.
Right.
All right, everybody. Last call on X-Force. We're going to show you more of them, but last call on 5, 6, 7. Hey, you might as well try to keep them in order. So
Okay. So, yeah, if you want to gamble on those X-Force cards tonight, we will have a selection for you.
Newman #16 is going to go out there for $1, and it has got a sticker of a quarter on it.
Newman.
So I'm trying to get paid more than what that guy did.
Obviously, a reader copy.
We have got Neon something or other. Cybernary? Neon Cyber Volume 1, #8 going out there for $1. Neon Cyber Volume 7 going out there for $1.
How about both of them for $1 together?
No.
No?
No, I'm not doing that today.
All right, he's not going to do that
You haven't
today.
seen me do that at all, no. Mm-mm.
See, I was going to try. But
Yeah,
no.
he tried to help you, but now I'm going to shut that down tonight. No. We haven't put these in the $1 box for regular customers yet, so everybody who's watching the show gets first cut out at $1. But after that, I got to put it in the $1 box in the store, so the regular customers walking off the street get a chance at it. Lowell Pruitt will take C. Thank you, Lowell Pruitt. You know how I'm going to reward Lowell Pruitt?
Uh-oh.
I'm going to pull out #8. Alpha Flight #8. Just continues the story. If you got #7, what a better way to continue reading about the flight of Alpha Flight. Okay, Mike Harrison wants C. He wants Alpha Flight #8 for only $1.
You know what we're creeping toward?
Alpha Flight #9 for $1.
That's right.
Great Sasquatch cover on this one.
He goes a little nuts.
Oh, you know,
It's a theme.
he's getting a little angry with the world. I hope everybody's day has been going really well. Mine started off with me running out of gas for the first time in my life.
That was the first time?
Never run out of gas ever.
Yeah.
But as I told you, the light never came on.
Right.
Now, truth is, I play dangerous, and I have my entire life because I live in Kokomo. It's a small town. So once the light comes on showing, oh, ding, I need gas, I'll go for 3 or 4 days if I'm just going to the store to my house, right around the area. But if all of a sudden I'm going to go out of town, I get gas. Well, this time the light never came on. I'm like, oh, all right, let's pull that Neon Cyber in that book. Lowell Pruitt will take Alpha Flight #9. Thank you, Lowell Pruitt. You are in a drawing now, sir. If you hit a little like button or heart button, or I guess you could give us the mean face button, but that doesn't make any sense why you would do that. And you share this, you will be in the running to win a Batman Superman's World's Finest #3 1 in 25 cover. Image Comics Summer Special from Free Comic Book Day. I can't even tell you when that one was. It was so long ago.
Well, it's going to be after 1991.
There you go. All right. We've got Newman, #16, going out for $1. We've got Image Comic Super Special in the B slot. Caleb Stinman is going to take this copy of Darkness for $1. All right. Which I will replace with a copy of Radix #1 from Image Comics for only $1. Then over here in the E spot, we're going to put Shidama #0 from Image Comics for only $1. So gotta come clean. I played a little hooky this week. I only came in for what, 2.5 hours on Wednesday,
something like that.
I've been trying to get. I tried to get myself a little mini vacation this week. Mr. Lowell Pruitt is going to grab that copy. Alpha Flight #11 going in the C spot for only $1. Harold Castle. My buddy Harold's going to grab E. He's going to beat out my other buddy Jason Monin, who builds giant robots with me. I'll dig that guy. We haven't actually built them together, but he builds giant robots too, so that made me feel good. All right, we got Warlands #0 Fandom Edition. The fandom part in this is a gold metallic. There's a gold metallic on this cover that says fandom. So I'm going to have to assume that is a special edition of some sort. So started building my latest giant robot, which was a knockoff from like AliExpress. Man, it was a pain in the ass. It wasn't working right. Let's see. Lowell Pruitt wants C. Thank you, Lowell Pruitt.
Uh-oh. That's #11.
#11. Matt Maines wants E, which is the Warlands book.
You know what happens in #12, don't you?
I try to sell it for $1. That's going to go to Mr. Maines. X-Force #9, Liefeld cover in absolutely stunning condition. It's a beautiful book. Warlands, chapter #0. Birth of a Bloodlord, Volume 1, Chapter 0. Going out there for $1. So I started building this giant Japanese robot, which is these Gundam plastic models. But it was a knockoff one, and it wasn't going well. Jason Monin wants C. Thank you, Jason Monin. I appreciate it, buddy. Matt Maines wants E again. Thank you there, Matt Maines. All right, X-Force #12. Again, 9.2 or higher kind of condition. If you were to get it pressed by a professional, it would be even better. Warlands #1. Now, seeing we've sold 2 issues to Mr. Maines, he will be allowed to just he'll get first right of refusal at this point. So, Matt Maines, you got to be quick. But if you tell us you want Warlands #1 for $1, you will get it before we offer it up to the rest of the public. Because, well, you bought #0s. Matt Maines does want it, so he's going to get that. All right, Matt, we're going to offer you this #1. It's an E, and again, it's yours if you want it. Meanwhile, over here, we've got Newman #16 for $1. We've got the Image Comics Summer Special Free Comic Book Day stamped by Kokomo Comics for $1, and we've got a beautiful copy of X-Force #12 for $1. Matt Maines is going to take E. So, Matt, we've also got this #1. And then we've got this #2. And then we've got this #3. If you'd like to have all of those, just say, I guess, tell us 1, 2, 3, and we'll hook you up with those. I don't mind making this the Matt Maines Warlands show. I'm good with that. This is a good problem for me to have. We've got X-Force #12 in the C spot for $1. We've got our Image Comics Free Comic Book Day up there for $1. And we've got Newman. Let's pull that Newman. Matt Maines will take 1, 2, 3. That is going to make room for, we'll just leave that. Alpha Flight #12 for $1.
Oh, no.
Warlands #3. I think this is a different cover. So, Matt, again, we'll offer you the first take on that.
That Alpha Flight #12, that is the death of
Warlands #3, that cover.
Guardian.
Warlands #4.
Lowell Pruitt will take A.
X-Force #13, an absolutely Beautiful condition. This is a gorgeous book, and you can get it for the low, low price of only $1. Matt Main says E. So until he says otherwise, I'm going to assume he wants both threes and the four. If he doesn't, then he can just leave a comment and say, hey, I only want blah, blah, blah. And we will make that work. Warlands number 0 from Image. I believe this is a different series. Matt, we got you hooked up on all those. At this point, I mean, you just tell me when you don't want Warlands, because otherwise we're just going to keep feeding them to you. We've got a number 0 there. And then we've got a number 5, a number 8, a number 9, a number 2, a number 7, and then a square-bound book called Warland Chronicles, which I don't know if that's a reprint or not. I'd almost think it is, but it's hard to say for sure. X-Force 12 and 13 are out there. They're in absolutely stunningly beautiful condition. If you need those, let us know. Image Comics Summer Super Special from one of the earlier free comic book days. I can tell you it was at least 13 years ago, because when I stamped that book, it was at least 13 years ago. Goodbye, comical book. Instead, we're going to offer up Eve number 6.
That's from 2004.
2004. Well, I didn't open this store till 2010. So Eve number 6 is going up there for $1. X-Force number 12 and 13. Final call, X-Force 12 and 13.
Have we heard anything from Mr. Maines on this?
I mean, he's been buying all of them. So maybe he just, I don't know. He just got to tell me if he needs me to go through them singly, I will. If he just wants to buy them all, they're $1. So it turns out I'm easy to work with.
I didn't see anything that indicated that the
All right, he is tapping out. So we will start offering these up again at $1 a book. So pull them off. We will start with number 0, Warlands, for $1. And I need you to square this up. Yeah, that'll work. All right, buddy. Thank you so much. We'll happily accept all the Warlands money, and we'll start some new Warlands money. Eve, number 6 is up there. That's another Image book that I don't see every day, going for $1 bill. Warlands number 0 in the E spot is now up and available for anybody that needs some Warlands. X-Force number 12 and 13, we are going to pull those now because we need room for Alpha Flight number 20, Gilded Lily. Mysterious, menacing, macabre. Soul Saga number 4. That's a good looking book. Very cool looking. So in the A spot for $1, we've got Soul Saga number 4. In the B spot, we've got Eve number 6. Lowell Pruitt is going to grab Alpha Flight number 20 out of the C spot. Thank you, Lowell. That is going to take us to Alpha Flight number 21. Number 21 of Alpha Flight. And Warlands number 0 for only $1 bill. Number 0. That's a good way to get started. Damn fine book to read. Just ask Mr. Maines. Lowell Pruitt will take C. That leads us to X-Force number 14. Shatterstar, Warpath, Siren, Cannonball, Boom Boom, Wolfsbane, Ran, whatever she's calling herself.
Rain?
Getting there for only $1. Did that Dark Claw from earlier today get put in my folder? Not that I'm aware of. Do we still have the Dark Claw?
It didn't sell.
It can go in your folder, Mr. Salisbury. If you left a reply, I didn't see it. I apologize. We got a little busy and, well, I might have missed it. So in case you're curious, here we've got from Image Comics, nice copy of Soul Saga number 4 for $1. Image Comics Eve number 6 for $1. Beautiful copy of X-Force number 14 for $1. And Warlands number 0 for only $1. we gotta get up and look around for some stuff.
I do not know where.
Let me see if it's up here in my little stack of stuff up here. It is in my little stack of stuff up here.
Oh, good.
So, Mr. Salisbury, were you wanting that book? I'm gonna put it in your folder. Hopefully, you're really wanting it because it's in there now.
Legends of the Dark Claw amalgam. Cross between Batman and Wolverine.
All right, it appears we can pull all of those books, good sir. All right, we got Magneto and the Magnetic Men, #1 for $5. $5. Speed Demon, #1 from Amalgam, $5. Amazon, #1 from Amalgam, which is DC and Marvel teaming up, so don't expect these to be reprinted anytime soon, $5. Assassins, #1, Amalgam Comics, $5. Andrew Salisbury would like to have C. Mr. Salisbury, it's in your folder, sir. We've got in the A spot, Speed Demon #1 for $5. In the B spot, Amazon #1 for $5. In the E spot, Assassins #1 for $5. And
You'll put some Warlands back up?
we've got all kinds of good stuff. It's just a matter of figuring out what goes up next.
Okay.
Scouser, I'll take B, which is Amazon. Goodbye, Amazon. What is going on here? Why am I having issues? All right, I figured out what my issue was. I fixed that issue. So Speed Demon is Flash and Ghost Rider combined together. So that's kind of fun.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alpha Flight, #22, Meet Pink Pearl, #1. Beautiful art on that as well. And X-Force, #16, again, absolutely gorgeous shape. This one came sealed in a bag with a card. It is still sealed. Card's obviously in there. It's still sealed. And everything out there except for A is $1. Alpha Flight #22 in the B spot is $1. X-Force #16 sealed with the card. The C spot $1. E is Assassins #1. It is $5. A is Speed Demon #1. It is $5. Those are Amalgam books. Again, DC Marvel come together. Jennifer Craig wants B. Jennifer Craig is going to get B. Thank you, Jennifer Craig. We appreciate it. Warlands #3. Don't say it. It's right there. #3, Volume 1. #3 for $1. Speed Demon in the A spot. That's going to cut you Speed Demon #1 for $5. In the E spot, Assassins #1 is $5. Over in C, we're getting you X-Force #16, still sealed for $1. And over in B, we have Warlands #3 for only $1. You are very welcome. Thank you. I think it's about time to give away a poster.
Oh,
Should be one right there on top of that box right in front of you.
There's a poster.
There you go, sir. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Perfect. All right, let's pull our 2 Amalgam books and we will put those on our back wall. This is a fun book. This is a $30 book going into the A spot. This is Batman Family #20, 68 pages. It is the final issue of Batman Family. It's in great shape. And it's got a Starlin cover with Ragman in it. Beautiful colors throughout this whole thing. Again, $30. It is Batman Family #20. Alpha Flight #23 going up $1. All right, so A, Batman Family #20, the final issue of that book, Jim Starlin cover, $30. Warlands is in the B spot. It is Warlands #3, $1. Over in the C spot, we've got X-Force #16, Still sealed $1. And Jennifer Craig just barely beat out my good buddy Lowell Pruitt. He is going to get some Alpha Flight for only $1. Or she's going to get an Alpha Flight for $1. Dark Minds number 0. Going into the E spot for $1. All right. Well, the worst book up there, what do you think? Is it X-Force? Or X-Force has got the bag in the card, so I'm going to go with Warlands.
Yeah.
So we're going to put the mystery poster with Warlands. We can at least tell you the company. Okay. It's Marvel. It's a Marvel poster. Marvel poster is going to go with Warlands, and you're still going to get it for $1.
Oh, I see.
It is a pretty cool cover. Yeah, I dug that. Not bad. If it helps get a new Warlands reader out there in the world, then I think we've done the world a favor. I do. I believe we can pull that X-Force. I think it's had plenty of time.
Okay.
We have Dark Minds number 0. Now we're going to go out Dark Minds number 4. This is Image Comics. Matt Maines wants B. He's going to grab the poster and the number 3. Perfect. All right. I dig it. Alpha Flight number 24. It's a double-sized issue. Beautiful John Byrne cover. You're going to get it for $1. Batman Family is in the A spot. That is Batman Family 20, the final issue, Jim Starlin cover. Ragman, Huntress, Batgirl, Robin, and Man-Bat, 68 pages. You're going to get that for $30. Jennifer Craig just snagged B for $1. Dark Minds number 4 is in the C spot for $1. And Dark Minds number 0 is in the E spot for $1. We're going to put in the B spot Last Shot number 1 from Image Comics, $1 bill. $1 is going to get you Last Shot number 1. Huh. All right, there's more. These got put out of order, it looks like, but all right, well, we'll continue on with them. Let's see if I can get these. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 5, 7, 8, and 9. All right. I believe the Dark Minds have had their time. We can make that go away. What do we got here? Going into the C spot, we've got a $28.95 Batman belt buckle that we're going to sell for $10. Let's give you a look on that. It needs to be polished, but it's been in my garage I don't know how long. I believe this came over from Kokomo Comics back when they were open, which again, that was at least 13 years. In June, this will mark 12 years they've been closed.
That was purchased in 1989 during the Batman the movie craze.
Okay. So we're going to sell that for $10, not the $30 that's on it. And we're going to throw out Alpha Flight number 25, but he's dead, isn't he? Number 25. Justin Howard is going to grab that belt buckle. He is not going to let a good belt buckle go down. You need to put Post-it on that, sir. Thank you. There's another one. They don't stop. Lowell Pruitt will take C. Lowell, did you join us a little late? Because we had some earlier Alpha Flights on.
He got some of them.
Did he? Okay. Superman in Action Comics, number 684. He is fighting Doomsday. And you don't have to fight. You can just get it for $1. Superman, number 109. I think he's got his longer hair here. Looks like Ron Friend's doing some art. You can get that for $1 bill. Richard Candelaria is going to take C. Thank you, Richard. I appreciate it, good sir. Caleb Stinman is going to get B. Thank you, Caleb. Superman 114. Richard Candelaria is going to get E, beating out Mr. Todd Clegg by just a fraction of a second. Superman 110 sees Superman with Jurgens Ordway friends, and they are teaming up with Plaz. Richard Candelaria is going to get C. Superboy, my favorite take on Superboy, a little clone action. Looks like Doomsday is going to have words for him. Superman, Man of Steel number 121, and it looks like it's signed by somebody. I couldn't tell you who. Noelle Ellen Ashcroft is going to get B, as in Bouncing Baby Plastic Man.
I think this has had its run.
We've given it all the love we can.
It's too bad it's a favorite of mine.
Alpha Flight number 26. $1. Alpha Flight 26. $1. Richard Candelaria missed out on B, but he did get E. Beating out my good friend Jason Monin. Me and Jason need to go out to dinner sometime so we can talk about giant robots. Outsiders number 2 from 2003. $1 for that great Nightwing Arsenal, and I don't know who the other person is.
Lowell Pruitt's getting A.
Lowell Pruitt's in. He's getting A. DC fans, we have got Final Crisis number 3 of 5, Revelations, Greg Rucka, Batwoman, busting out all over this cover. Meanwhile, I can't sell that. So throw that into somebody's thing, put a little post-it that says free on it. So get a surprise. Batgirl, number 18. This is the Cassandra Cain Batgirl, and you're going to get that for only $1. I see you there, Matt Maines. We're going to get to you in just a second, buddy. Matt Maines is going to get E. That leads us to Lowell Pruitt getting A. Superman 115. Lois says, sayonara, Soups. Jurgens, Friends, Rubenstein. Superman number 77. The end. $1. Every book we're offering you right now is $1. Richard Candelaria is going to grab E. It's electric. Alpha Flight number 27. $1 in the E spot. $1. Alpha Flight number 27 in the E spot. $1. Superboy number 63 in the C spot. $1. Jason Monin is going to grab A for a dollar bill. Well, Jason, if you like that one, here's the next part. Superman, Man of Steel number 21. Funeral for a Friend. Lowell Pruitt is going to beat Jennifer Craig to that E by like half a second. Batgirl, number 12, Cassandra Cain. Chuck Dixon doing some writing. Looking good. Snap, crackling, and popping over there.
Yeah, it comes with age, I'm told.
Read those Alpha Flights out of there and we'll see. Lowell Pruitt's going to get E, which is Batgirl. Thank you, Lowell. All right, we've got Warlands number 1. Image Comics, The Age of Ice. $1. They're bringing you ice. I mean, how can you beat that? Superman, Man of Steel number 21, which is part of Funeral for a Friend. Louise Simonson, wife of the great Walter Simonson and co-creator of Cable, in the A spot for a dollar bill. And we've got Outsiders number 2 in the B spot for a dollar bill, featuring Nightwing, Arsenal, and I don't know who she is. Superboy number 63 and Warlands number 1 for $1. Jason Monin is going to grab A. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate it.
I can't remember her name, but she has a relationship with Black
Lightning's daughter. Mm-hmm. Alpha Flight number 4. Marina, they're getting the whole world tore up about her. I believe that Superboy and Outsiders can kick the bucket when you get a chance. Okay. Dipping into some X-Force. We're going to get you X-Force number 17, Executioner's Song. This is still sealed with the Mr. Sinister card for $1. Then we've got Teen Titans Free Comic Book Day from, again, at least 14 years ago. $1. Lowell Pruitt's going to grab A. Justin Howard is going to grab C. The new 52 Futures End, number 3, Brian Azzarella. Wow.
Do you think Justin Howard might be interested in the earlier X-Force in that Executioner sign?
We can ask. Bill Carter would like B. Alpha Flight, number 28, part of Secret Wars 2. The Beyonder shows up, as well as it looks like the Incredible Hulk is showing up. Let's go with Superman Wonder Woman number 12 for $1. Right now, in the A spot, new 52 Futures End is going out for $1. Superman Wonder Woman number 12 is going out for $1. Lowell Pruitt is going to get to see right before Jennifer does. And Warlands number 1 is out there for only $1. Teen Titans number 22, Scott Lobdell. This is the new 52 Teen Titans at the mercy of Trigon. You can get that. I know it's a theme. We're sticking with it today. It's $1 bill. Don't forget, if you give us some kind of Facebooky thumbs up sharing thing there, you share this out there in the world, you buy something, you're going to be in a drawing, basically. I don't know what word you can use on Facebook. You got to be careful.
Well, not raffle.
We're going to give away a 1 in 25 World's Finest number 3 to one of our viewers tonight. All you got to do is stick around to the end of the show, buy something, give us this thumbs up, heart, care thing, and share this with your friends, and we will hook you up. At the end, you'll have to answer a silly question, and the person who answers a silly question wins a prize. All righty. I believe Jason Monin wants B. That's what I believe. Well, they didn't like that Warlands number 1, but that's okay because I've got a different Warlands number 1. Age of Ice, issue number 1, The Awakening. Aquaman. Jeff Johns, Ivan Reis, number 10 of the new 52. Great cover. $1 bill.
Jeff Johns, the only Aquaman writer worth reading.
He did an excellent job on that. I will give him that. All right, next up, we're going to pull that new 52 Futures End. And we're going to offer up Alpha Flight number 60. Well, that's a hell of a jump. Great cover, though. Is that supposed to be like Scarlet Witch or something? Or is that just some evil?
No, that's a bad.
Different character? Okay. So in the A spot, Alpha Flight number 60 for $1. Aquaman number 10 in the B spot for $1. Teen Titans from New 52 number 22 for $1 in the C spot. And Warlands number 1 in the E spot. Lowell Pruitt, you're going to get hooked up with Alpha Flight number 60. Number 60 is going into your folder. All right, for $9, we have Alpha Flight number 19, which is the first appearance of Talisman. Alpha Flight number 19, the first appearance of Talisman, is up there. That is a $9 book. I've been told it's selling for $18.
Did you have a book for
Mr. Pruitt? Right there.
There we go.
Teen Titans can get pulled out of here into your new dollar box. Resistance Uprising from Upshot, number 4 of 6. J. Michael Straczynski. Gorgeous condition. Absolutely beautiful book.
And Straczynski, he knows what he's doing.
He does a good job. I like that AWA stuff. So Lowell Pruitt will take A, which is the Talisman book. Thank you, Lowell. We appreciate it. Generation X, number 1. First print, beautiful shape, $1. But only if you bought something on the show previously tonight. That's right. I set the rules. I just set the rule on that. And you can get a Generation X number 1 first print for $1 if you follow the rest. Oh, Daniel, you've not bought something tonight. I am sorry. Daniel hasn't bought anything tonight, right?
He tried.
But he got beat. All right. No, I'm sorry, man. We made the rules. They weren't fair. Justin Howard, though, he bought something tonight. He's going to get that book for only $1.
That's the first appearance of Monet St. Croix.
A whole bunch of characters.
Chamber.
A whole bunch of people. Alpha Flight number 88, featuring the X-Men's Forge and Wolverine. Alpha Flight 88. Shoot on your body. Richard Candelaria. Richard Candelaria, for my favorite comment of the night, you've just won an Incredible Hulk 6-inch bowl. It's where you can keep the burn cream for Mr. Harrison there. So there you go. You slap Mr. Candelaria's name on that, please. Lowell Pruitt is going to get Alpha Flight 88 for a $1 bill. Thank you. Generation X number 5. It's number 5. It's $1. Number 555. I hope you've all been enjoying Mike's show. He's been doing a great job on those, so we greatly appreciate it. I think we can pull that Warlands off, number 1, to offer Warlands number 2.
Oh, my.
This is Volume 1, Chapter 2, Homecoming. Justin Howard wants A.
He shall have it. Did we check to see if you wanted that Executioner song? Oh,
We've got X-Force number 16, Part 4 of the Executioner song. This is still sealed. It's in the original bag with the card in it. Oh, you can make fun of him. It's okay. As long as you pay your bills, you make fun of me, you make fun of Pat, you make fun of anybody as long as you're paying us.
You do it hard enough, I'll cry.
Huh?
If you do that hard enough, I'll cry.
You'll cry? Oh man, I got a new thing. All right, let's get rid of this and Aquaman. Make some room for Generation X number 6. Number 6 of Generation X is going to go out there now, as well as X-Force number 18, Executioner Song Part 12, still sealed, comes with a card, Strife. Take out Aquaman. He doesn't belong there anymore. He's lost his spot. So we've got X-Force number 16 still sealed in the bag with the card, Part 4 of Executioner Song for $1 in the A spot. Over in the B spot, we've got X-Force number 18, which is Part 12 of the... Okay, well, it doesn't matter because Justin wants A, C, and B, or A, B, C. That'll make life easy. Alpha Flight number 89, guest starring Wolverine for real, the return of the original Guardian, and Puck is in it. I like him. Generation X number 8, and it has got a card still sealed in, an overpower card. Book looks like it's in great shape. The card looks like it's in great shape. So that's hard to beat. Lowell Pruitt's going to grab A.
Go Lowell. Go Lowell.
We have got X-Force number 21. It's not in a bag. It doesn't have a card, but Travis Charest did the art on it. Justin Howard is going to get C for only $1 bill. Alpha Flight number 90. Going out there for only $1 bill. X-Force number 22. Going out there for only $1 bill. Every single book we're showing you right now is $1. Justin is going to get A for $1. Lowell Pruitt is going to get C for $1.
X-Force, where every mutant gets a gun.
They need them.
Apparently so.
Krakoa is an open carry state. Justin Howard is going to get B for $1.
We can no longer trust our mutant build to be enough.
It's not enough, man.
In the face.
All right, we have got a beautiful copy of Alpha Flight number 13. $1. Wolverine goes to a funeral. X-Force number 23. Domino. Deadpool on the cover. I believe that's Deadpool. Is this maybe the first Domino? I know at some point
it's not the
she's
first
like
Domino.
The fake Domino versus the real Domino. All right, Daniel Coy wants C. He's going to beat it out low by a hot second. All right, need to get some books out there. We've got Alpha Flight number 14 going into the C spot for only $1. Justin Howard is going to get A. He's beating out Jason Monin by just a second. Generation X number. Yep, there's a number on it somewhere.
ABC.
I mean, I don't even see it in the MP. Maybe it's 11. Generation X. It's a great book.
Number 9.
You'll dig it.
Number 9.
All right. I got Lowell. I got Lowell Pruitt for C. I got X-Force 24 for $1. Again, Travis Cheris covers. I have to dig down to find something because that's a whole run of that. Midnighter, number 7 from 2007. Beautiful shape, Wildstorm, $1. Warlands can go away.
So for another Warlands?
Make place for, no, you know what? They're not selling, so
not.
I might as well just double up on what is selling.
Yes.
We'll go with Alpha Flight number 15 for $1. So, Generation X number, I don't know, it's a number. You get it for $1.
Number 9.
I think is it number 9 or number 11?
It's number 9.
It is number 9. You're right. All right, number 9 for $1. Midnighter number 7 for $1. Lowell Pruitt grabs E for $1.
E?
E. He'd already got C.
Oh, he already got C?
Yeah, this is a new C.
Gotcha.
So now I click the button. All right. Well, that's X-Force for a ton of issues. So I'm trying to come up with some new stuff. Generation X number 10 for $1.
Like I said, there were a lot of X books in that
All right.
collection. There are some various X-Men titles down there.
Once we get there, I've got 3 boxes, and one's got Alpha Flight, one's got Generation X, one's got X-Force, and I'm just waiting to get through the end of some of them.
And we still haven't gotten to those X-Force number 1s with the collector cards.
Okay. We got some books to get through. Luckily, I've got 300 some odd books right here in front of me to sell for, I think, $1 a piece. So that's pretty cool. All right, everybody. Generation X number 9 for $1 in A. Midnighter number 7 in B for $1. X-Force number 24. Well, give me one of those. We'll see if anybody wants to buy that. All right. Let's go ahead and pull all of those.
Everything goes.
Everything gets pulled. All right. We've got X-Force number 1 with a cable card. If you have bought an X book tonight, you get it for $1. And then I've got an X-Force with a cable card. If you bought something that's got an X dude in it tonight, we'll sell it to you for $1. We're going to encourage some of those X buyers. Justin Howard has definitely bought some stuff with some X people in it tonight. So he's going to get that for $1. Thank you, Justin. We appreciate it. Jason Monin, well, he's bought something with an X in it tonight, I'm pretty sure. So he's going to get that for $1. That takes us to Alpha Flight number 17 for $1. Alpha Flight number 18 for $1. Oh, nope. No, it doesn't. That takes us to Breed 2 from Malibu Comics / Bravura, number 1 for $1. Do I have a whole run of this? I've got issues 1, 2. All right, so I've got an issue 1.
We got some action here.
Well, I think they all wanted books that are sold out. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Oh, maybe not. I don't know now. Now I'm confused.
I believe they were going after those Alpha Flights.
See what the Daniel Coy. Which book do you want, sir? Is it Alpha Flight number 17?
He's put in A and B, and so has Lowell Pruitt.
Well, I've got Daniel for A first. He beat out Lowell, but I got Lowell for B first. So
all right.
The B's easy. I think Coy wants that one. I think Pruitt wants that one.
That's easy enough.
All right. So we got 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, we have got Jim Starlin's Breed. This was book 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're going to sell you the entire set for $5. $5 gets you Breed, book 2, Jim Starlin, for $5. Generation X, number 12, $1. X-Force, number 26, $1.
At your feet. you're interested.
The New Humans, number 7. Now here's one that I don't see very often. This is from Eternity Comics, X Mutants Universe. That's pretty cool. You get that for only $1. All right. I think we've got everybody covered now. I don't know that they're covered to the point where they're happy, but that's what I've got. So breed. All right. So in our A spot, Generation X, number 12 for $1. X-Force, number 26 is in the B spot for $1. Breed from Jim Starlin. This is book 2. You're going to get all of it for $5. And E is the New Humans, number 7 for $1. Carolyn Gray would like C and E. Tell you what, I like her a lot, so just give her all of that for $5 because she's good people.
Carolyn Gray.
Carolyn Gray. All right, we've got Generation X, number 13 for $1. Creepy cover. And the New Humans, number 9 from Eternity Comics for $1. In fact, for those New Humans, we've got issues 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We'll do all of them, including that number 9 there, for $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're going to get 6 books for $5. We'll get you all of the New Humans from the Eternity. Carolyn Gray had wanted E, but she had wanted the number 9. So I don't know if she wants all of those. So
well, let's find out.
We will wait and see. But while she thinks about that, we will offer up this wonderful James Bond bundle where you're going to get
3 separate stories.
Mike Grell writing and illustrating.
And yes, she does.
James Bond, Permission to Die, number 1. Permission to Die, number 2. Permission to Die, number 3, which I believe is the complete series of that particular James Bond run. Then you're going to get Shattered Helix, number 1 from Dark Horse Comics as well. And number 2, which is the complete series for that as well. Then you're going to get James Bond Serpent's Tooth Book 1, 2, and 3, which are square bound. You're going to get all the James Bond for $10. $10 gets you all of the James Bond.
And that'll be H. Okay, there we go. That works.
Yeah. Letter H gets you all the Bond. All right, Generation X and X-Force can come up. Oh, Carolyn Gray gets this added to her because that was number 10 of the New Humans. So we're just going to make sure she gets them all for the same price.
Okay.
All righty. Well, unfortunately, I have a lot of X-Force to go. So we're just going to hit some X-Force real quick. X-Force, number 44 for $1. X-Force, number 45 for $1. X-Force, number 55. Sorry, it's number 55 for $1.
Thank you, Carolyn, for buying the James Bond.
Let's see what I'm putting together for this set. That's issue 1, issue 2, issue 3, issue 4, issue 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Breed, book 1 from Jim Starlin. The entire set, it's all there. Issues 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 for $5. You're going to get them all for $5. Woohoo! Colin Gray got all those. Thank you so much. All right, X-Force. We've got X-Force in A, B, and C. All those are $1 a piece. And now in E, we've got all of Breed Book 1, Jim Starlin, Bravura, Malibu come together for $5. You get all 6 books for $5. Mike Harrison is going to take that one. All of those books now belong to Mike Harrison. Generation X, number 21, Raising Heck with Howard the Duck. Howard the Duck, we're going to put that out there for a dollar bill. $1 is going to get you hooked up with your Generation X Howard the Duck.
I don't think they're feeling the X-Force.
Well, I don't think they are either. But we've got a lot of X-Force, so we'll do what we can. All right, let's go ahead and pull those off. In the A spot, this is $8. We have DC versus Marvel Comics, the Amalgam Universe number 4. This is $8. We have got Marvel versus DC number 2. That is $10. A is 8. B is 10. We're telling you all about it up front. There'll be no mistakes. Armorines number 1 from Valiant Comics, $1. So in the A spot, number 4 of DC versus Marvel Comics, the Amalgam Smashdown, it is $8. In the B spot, we have the second issue of that same series for $10. Over here in the C spot, we've got Armorines number 1 from Valiant Comics for $1. And in the E spot, we have got Generation X 21, Howard the Duck showing up for only $1. B and C is going to go to Carolyn Gray.
You have more of these.
We've got Armorines number 5 from Valiant Comics. Part of the Chaos Effect. It looks like we have a sub-story going on there. Oh, and there's the number 2. We got number 2 and number 3. So Armorines number 2 is going in the B spot for $1. Yay! Generation X, anybody? Howard the Duck? All righty. That leads us to Generation X number 22 for $1. Yeah, Generation X number 22, $1. So over in the A spot, DC versus Marvel Comics, number 4. It's the final issue of that series. You're going to get it for $8. In the B spot, we've got Armorines number 2 from Valiant Comics. It looks like they're fighting a nasty-looking shark. That is only $1. Armorines number 5 in the C spot. That's $1. And Generation X number 22, only $1. Let's go ahead and pull that Versus book. I don't think we need that up there anymore. X-Men number 1. This is a $3 book. X-Men number 1, $3. It's a mutant milestone. I think the milestone was they sold 5 million copies.
The largest book in history.
That's pretty crazy.
Of course, it also had 6 separate covers.
It had a lot of covers.
That wraparound cover, and then it had 5.
Jason Monin for $3 is going to grab that X book. Sorry, Justin. Got beat out on that one, my friend. Jason was quick. He's so quick. He's swifty. X-Force. Number 56, Deadpool and Siren on the cover. I don't like putting Deadpool comics out for only $1 because he sells incredibly well. But you're watching the show, so you might as well get rewarded. Jason Mona wants another A. Armorines number 3. It's becoming the Armorines board. We've got number 2, number 3, and now number 5 up there, all at $1 a piece. At $1 a piece. I'll tell you what, It's the first time we're going to do it tonight. Let's take number 2, number 3, number 5, and just make them all $1. I don't know the next time I'll have a chance to sell all these Armorines at this incredibly low price, but tonight's the night. Let's make it happen. That makes room for X-Men number 1 for $3. The Psylocke Gambit Rogue Colossus cover coming into play. A spot. And then, all right, so here's the deal. I don't know how many are here.
All the first one.
Is it literally the whole series except for number 1?
You want me to check?
Daniel Coy is going to get A. And now we're going to ask for $3. Justin, you've missed out twice. So Justin Howard only. We're not even going to give it a letter. Would you like X-Men number 1 with the Wolverine, Iceman, Cyclops cover for $3? In the store, we have $4.49 on it. So we're going to reduce it. But you've missed out on 2 different number 1s, so we'll just give you the first shot at this one. It's a Jim Lee cover, so it's yours to have if you want it. Justin Howard says yes with all caps, so we're going to hook him up. All right, here we go. This will be the end of this box because this is all that's left in it. It's all Power Pack. So if you've been looking for a run at Power Pack number 2, $1. Oh, well, then it jumps. Oh, well, no, now they're there.
They're out of order.
They're out of order.
Would you like me to take a look?
You're out of order. And Power Pack number 3. We've got Power Pack 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, a holiday special, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27. That's the Wolverine Sabretooth fight. 28, that's the Avengers. 29, Spider-Man and the Hobgoblin. 30, looks like an AIDS issue maybe, or a drug issue. 31, 32.
Wait, Daniel Coy has already said yes to B.
Well, I think he might regret saying yes because I'm about to sell all of them for $1. So unless he wants them all for $1, if you want an entire $1 each, if you want an entire Power Pack run, I'm about to give yes. So that's the deal. There are a bunch of Power Packs. They're $1 a book. There's about that many. I'll let you figure that out. So there you have it. We're offering it up first to whoever wants all of them. I don't want some of them. I want them all to be gone. If you take them all, I will make you a better deal than $1 a book. If you do not, then my feelings won't be hurt. X-Force number 1. Are these still sealed? Still sealed with the X-Force card. That is $2. $2. Armorines, you're going to get issues 2, 3, and 5 for $1. Generation X 22 in the E spot, that is $1. And in the B spot, we are figuring out what this giant run of Power Pack is, but it appears it's a lot. Unfortunately, there was no number 1. And it's not hiding somewhere. It's on our back wall. There was no, for some reason, they thought number 1 was worth keeping. I don't know about that. I'll take them all for a deal. All right, Daniel Coy, Pat, you can just stop counting, buddy.
He takes them all?
He's going to take them all for a deal. So you let me know. I guess you got to let me know how many are there. I'll tell him what the deal is. But he likes a good deal. He's a bargain shopper.
There are 56 issues of Power Pack.
I'm going to sell 56 issues of Power Pack for $35.
$35.
$35. So, you know, you're getting like 27 for free, I guess. It depends on how you want to look at that. But either way, it figures a bit.
That's all.
That's all, folks. All right. Not all for us. We got to keep going. We got Generation X number 26. Jubilee has come ready to kick ass and chew bubblegum. Luckily, she still has some bubblegum. Generation X number 23. Chambers not having a good day. Of course, when half your face is blown off, it's not a good day. What can you do?
I can't even get that in the box.
Armorines is going to take off. It doesn't deserve to be here anymore. That goes to Justin Howard. And all of these books here, including Generation X, go into our roll-off dollar box. They get to become $1 a book, and that's going to make somebody real happy. All right, X-Force number 57. Looks like Mr. Sinister is showing up. X-Man, Boom Boom, $1. X-Force looks like Mojo and Shatterstar. It's the origin of Shatterstar. This is number 60 of X-Force. X-Force number 61. Looks like a little manga treatment kind of going on with that one. And X-Force number 66. It looks like the X-Force crew is going to a wonderful theme park. And every single X-Force book we've just mentioned is $1 a book. Daniel Coy will take B and C. Well, that's going to make room for X-Force number 67 with a Danny Moonstar cover. She's looking great on that. And an X-Force number 68. I don't know who did that cover, but it looks really cool too. Thank you, sir. So X-Force 57 in the A spot for $1. X-Force 68 in the B spot for $1. X-Force 67 in the C spot for $1. And X-Force 66 in the E spot for $1. So 66, 67, 68, all consecutive issues ready to join your collection at only $1 a copy. Daniel Coyle will take B, which will replace with an Ultimate X-Men number 1, I believe, first print. Yeah. Ultimate X-Men number 1. All right, let's pull off those X-Forces and put them into our dollar box. X-Men Evolution number 1 for a $1 bill. X-Men Evolution number 6 for a $1 bill. Agent X number 1 for a $1 bill. Number 1 of Agent X. Nice. Only $1. All right, I got Matt Maines wants B. He was quick. He got it. Everybody wanted B. But Jason Monin wants A, so I like Jason Monin. X-Men Evolution number 3 is going out there for a $1 bill. Matt Maines is going to get E, which is Agent X number 1 for $1.
That Evolution is a reader copy.
Reader copy. All right. Well, luckily some people want to read it. That is going to Matt Maines. Over in B, we're going to put Agent X number 2 in the B spot for $1. Generation X number 27 for $1. Every single book we've got up there right now is a $1 bill. X-Men Evolution number 3, reader copy, $1. Matt Maines is going to get B, which is Agent X, for $1. X-Force number 69 going out there for $1. It's got a little fold-out wraparound cover thing, but I think it's just an ad. But either way, we're going to sell it to you for $1. So that's a deal. Generation X number 27 in E for $1. X-Men Evolution number 6, which is kind of a kid's book. You're going to get that for $1. And the B spot, X-Force 69 for $1. And X-Men Evolution for $1. Well, it looks like Evolutions can, you know what, I'll just grab those and put them on my kids' shelves. It turns out I am right next to them. So there they are. That made life easy. X-Force, number 70, $1 bill. Nice little homage kind of covered there, I want to say. X-Force, number 71, $1. This is the perfect time to pick up. I mean, this is 50% of cover price from back when they originally were published. So
I don't think you're going to find X-Force much cheaper anywhere else.
I mean, if you can find them, you should buy them. That's a pretty good deal.
It is. If you like X-Force.
Yes, it is.
If you don't like X-Force,
it's not such a good deal. I mean, I suppose it's still a great deal, but regardless. All right, let's go ahead and pull those. Generation X, number 28. Generation X, number 30. Generation X, number 37. Generation X, number 32. All of those are $1 a book. Lots of X's. Bring all your X's. Get them while they're $1. An X was never so cheap. I hear they cost you a lot more than $1 usually.
Something like that.
I've heard things.
In mint condition, these are $3 to $4 books. Let's be honest. But you're getting them for $1, so you're getting them for 75% off.
Great shape.
Yeah,
all these are in wonderful condition.
They were bagged and boarded before they hit the show, but he didn't want to give you the bag and board for $1.
No,
he sells those for 50 cents.
Yes, well, 45. But yeah, I'm like, no, these aren't. I'm not going to lose money on that. I'm going to make money on that deal. I'll lose money on the comic, not on the bag and the board.
There's just only so much discount we're willing to provide.
It's true. I'm a bad guy, I guess.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, that's
just a realist.
All right, let's just make this X-Force thing easy. So we've got X-Force number 20.
Are you sure?
I'm sorry. Generation X number 20. Generation X number 17. Number 18. Number 38. Number 41. Number 42. Number 43. Number 44. Number 45. Number 46. Number 39. Don't like these staying in order. 53 and 54. All the Generation X's are $1 a book. If we set a number you like, just type in the number and we'll track it down for you. If you want them all, well, then they're $1 a book. I'll give you one for free. I'm a good guy. Just ask me. I'll tell you. Tell you all about it. All the Generations X's that we can give you for $1 a piece.
Did you watch the show that Fox did?
No, not at all. But I did read the first handful of books because I liked Banshee as the leader, and they kind of just ruined him. It was him and Emma. They kind of had an interesting thing going back and forth, and then they just kind of threw it all in the toilet with those two in that particular relationship. But the rest of the book I enjoyed. So it felt more like a New Mutants kind of thing. They had younger characters, and they were a little more, there's a little more actual diversity back when you could say that without fanboys like losing their minds and using the words like woke and other nonsense. But you had like a Latino character. You had, was Monet black or was she? I don't know. You had Alien on there. Jubilee was Asian. You had a Latinx with Skin.
Mm-hmm.
Or was it called Skin?
Yep.
A lot of different characters on that one. So,
and then you had Cannonball's sister.
Cannonball's sister. You had an Irish guy leading the team,
who shed her
and
skin.
Dominatrix. Yeah. All right, nobody wants those. We'll move right along. We gave it a shot, but it's okay because I got a $1 box. These are gonna go right into it. That'll make me happy. Oh, look, there's more down there.
There's more Generation X?
There was number 56 as well.
That was the one they were waiting on.
I don't think it was. I think you're full of it.
Well, I've been told.
I'll add that to the thing. All right, Marvel's Voices Identity number 1.
This is a new book.
This is a $6. No, this isn't new at all. You're full of shit. It's a $6 book, though.
It's a new book.
They're going to sell you for $1.
It's less than a year old.
I don't think so.
It's newish.
It's very newish. I'll go with that. October of 2021. So we got
less than a year old.
We got 3 copies of that. They're only $1 a book. 7 Swords number 3 is going out there for only $1. That was a great read. Silver City number 2 is going to go out there for only $1. That was another great read. And Top Cow Preview for 2005.
Not a new book.
Not a new book. Not brand new. I mean, we've had newer.
Maybe it's new to you.
It could be. We'll happily sell them to you. So Marvel Voices number 1, $6 book in the A spot. We got 3 copies that are $1 a book. Seven Swords, number 3 from Aftershock in the B spot, it's $1. Silver City, number 2 from Aftershock, it's $1. And Top Cow Preview from 2005 in the E spot, it is only $1 bill. Everything out there right now is $1. Seven Swords and that Voices Identity are a steal, especially a $6 book, the variant edition even, for only $1 bill. So
it's Nico Minoru on the cover of Voices.
Yeah.
The Runaway.
Great cover too. I mean, whole thing has got a great look to it. So Seven Swords was your League of Extraordinary Gentlemen with French characters like the Musketeers. What's his name? Cyranek.
Bergerac?
And they had a female character in there as well. That was a lot of fun.
Joan of Arc?
No, I don't think so. I think she was too busy being burnt up. Those religious people could get.
It's a comic book. She got better.
She got better. She's a mutant. All right, nobody wants to buy those.
All right.
Maybe I'm ready to go a lot longer than this, but nobody wants to buy anything. Aquaman number 16 for $1.
You want to go longer, but you put Aquaman out there.
I mean, you're the one that put him in the box. Aquaman number 45 from 2006 is going out there for $1.
I'm afraid that I'm violating Geneva Convention.
Anita Blake, this is the handbook Vampire Hunter. Matt Means wanted A, but I don't remember what was in the A spot before Aquaman. I know it was up there a damn long time. It was probably that of Voices. I bet it was Identity.
It was Voices. I'll give you a copy of Voices.
Go ahead and we'll give him a copy of Voices for $1. All righty, and then we've got Ultimate X-Men number 52 with a beautiful Wolverine cover by Andy Kubert for only $1. Matt Means, we've decided it was Voices for $1 that you wanted. So we hooked you up with that. You're welcome. Todd Clegg wants A and E. He wants the Aquaman.
What?
Ha! You shut your mouth, Pat Muncie.
Well,
Seven Swords, number 4. I think this might be the one I missed, actually. So
someone buy it so you can continue to miss it.
X Factor, number 76, Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman! Okay. Or just Strowman. What? Oh, man. All right. Seven Swords, number 4 in the A spot for $1. Great book. Sword and it's swashbuckling. Ultimate X-Men number 52. You got a great looking copy of that with Wolverine on the cover for $1. Anita Blake, the handbook. This is Vampire Hunter Guilty Pleasures for $1. It was a $4 book when it came out. X Factor number 76 from the original run, Wolf's Bane Gone Wild for only $1. So plenty of great dollar books up there right now. Been a theme for the night. We've had a couple things not $1, but for the most part, we have really been pushing the dollar books because, well, we've got a lot of dollar books we want to sell. All right, we can try. Those aren't $1.
Those are not dollar books.
I'll try it.
Do you want me to take these down?
No, let's give them a second. Let's let people think about giving me $1 for Anita Blake, Seven Swords, Ultimate X-Men, and X Factor. There's no reason they can't consider that.
Now, here's some things you could sell for $1.
All right, it appears that they've considered it, and they don't want to do it. So we'll put Aquaman from 2004, Aquaman number 12 from 2004 for $1. Aquaman number 43 from 2006 for $1.
There's a lot of Aquaman.
Then for $4 in the C spot, $4, X-Men number 2. And for $3 in the E spot, X-Men number 3. Jim Lee X-Men.
They did not print 5 million of those two.
Number 2, I bet they print a load of them. A and B is going to go to Todd Clegg.
Get those Aquaman out now.
Thank you, Todd. I appreciate it. C and E are going to go to my friend Justin Howard. Anita Blake, Vampire Hunter, Guilty Pleasures number 4, going into the A spot for $1. Commander Canada, number 43, the Thank You variant, Just Beyond Monstrosity. All right. Going out there for $1. Alpha Flight, number 6. I don't know what volume it is. I know it's not volume 1. X Factor, number 20. Oh, Rusty is a little ticked off. Don't make him mad. C is going to go to Tony Craig. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate it. The Adventures of Superman, number 569, $1. $1. Looks like it's in beautiful shape. In fact, quite frankly, everything out there looks like it's really nice right now. X Factor number 20 might be an 8, 8.5. I wish it was that issue.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'd probably sell that a little quicker. All right, Anita Blake can get the hell out of here. Woohoo! Amazon's Attack from 2007. Beautiful cover. Batman wielding a sword. All the big hitters. Black Lightning, Flash, Power Girl, Superman, Shazam. Shazam! Shazam! Somebody wake up Richard. Tell him we got some Superman and DC books in the fold now. Somebody wake up Mr. Pruitt. Tell him we got some Alpha Flight number 6 out there. Caleb Stinman's going to grab that A. For $1, I don't blame you, buddy. Good on you. Gung Ho, number 2 from Ablaze. This was a zombie book. It was adolescence and zombies. X Factor number 20 in the B spot for $1. Superman, The Adventures of, $5.69 in the C spot for $1. Alpha Flight, the all new, all different, number 6 in the E spot for only $1. Get those comics for $1 while you can. Don't wait. Don't wait. Don't do it. That would be silly. No time like the present. You get some weird thing popping up?
What popped up?
I don't know. I can't read pop-ups, so you can't just you can't pop up stuff like that. All righty, we're gonna pull all of that. We're moving right along. We got to chug right along tonight. Ha ha! From Image Comics. Ha ha. Number 5 for $1. $1. Ha ha. Aquaman, number 22 from 2004 for $1. Ultimate X-Men number 43, Cyclops, bench cover for $1. And The Adventures of Superman with a great Adam Strange cover for only $1. Every single book we are offering you is $1 a book. $1 gets them all. Todd Clegg is going to grab Aquaman. Thank you, Todd. Bloodstrike, number 13 from Image Comics, going to go out there for $1 bill.
He's a member of Youngblood, is he not?
Well, he's got pouches, so there's a chance. Either that or he's an X-Men. Sometimes I get it confused. We got some Fathom coming up next. Fathom. Oh, that makes me sad. That would have been a big dollar book. Oh, that hurts. All right, this just in. Gary Mitchell Sandlin wants B. Mr. Sandlin, I believe is what we have that under.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Mr. Sandlin. We appreciate you purchasing. We got Fathom, Killian's Tide, number 3 for $1. We're going to pull that Ultimate X-Men. And we're going to put out Spawn 109, a reader copy for $1. We're being upfront. It is a reader copy. Otherwise, it would be on my back wall.
Heavily water damaged.
Dr. Spectrum, number 1, Max Comics, parental advisory stuff going on. So in the A spot, Dr. Spectrum, number 1, that is some adult content from Marvel Comics coming right at you. In the B spot for $1, we got Fathom, Killian's Tide, number 3. In the C spot, we got Spawn 109 as a reader copy. And in the E spot, we got The Adventures of Superman, number 570 with that Superman with that beautiful Adam Strange cover for only $1. There are some great books out there at the low prices that only Comics Cube can bring you. All right, pull them all off. Okay. X-Men number 5 is a $7 book. This is $7. X-Men number 6 is a $5 book. That is a $5 book. X-Men number 3 is a $3 book. $3. Tom Strong number 1 is a $5 book. Tom Strong number 1, $5. The A spot's a $7 book. The B spot's a $5 book. The C spot's a $3 book. The E spot is a $5 book. Man, that She-Hulk ad, whoo, that looked like trash.
I am not pleased.
I was really happy with the theme, the law firm thing. It looked like we're going to get some Dan Slott humor stuff going on. I was really excited. But man, that...
she took up residence in the uncanny valley.
I don't know what happened with the CGI. Hopefully it's just not finished. Hopefully that's the deal. But it's Disney. I don't believe that they would have released half-finished shit like that for us to look at.
Like I said, I read an article with one of the designers this morning that said that she started out more hulkish, and the suits kept saying make her smaller and less muscular.
Well, it's She-Hulk, not Barbie.
Right.
If you wanted Barbie, you could have just gone and watched that Legally Blonde show. I don't understand.
Well, they obviously wanted to have sex with her, but they were intimidated. So please make her smaller and less muscular so we can fantasize about having sex with her.
That's stupid.
Says the suits.
That's so stupid. Wow. Did they never open up did you not read She-Hulk in the last 20 years?
Well, they're just not
20 years.
They're not comfortable with her masculinity.
Oh, that's stupid. I mean, she's a lawyer to begin with. Isn't that enough to, oh shit, she's going to sue me if I make her.
Should have scared the suits enough. Yes.
All right, we're going to pull those books. Instead, now we've got Fantastic Four Life Story from the 2000s. So this is Fantastic Four Life Story number 5 for $1. Ultimate X-Men number 47, Colossus and Wolverine on the cover for $1. We got X Factor number 87, Joe Quesada cover, $1. Hey, finally, Aquaman number 14, John Ostrander. I enjoy his writing. Tony Craig wants a copy of A. Well, we've got 2 copies. So, Tony, you're going to get a copy. You're going to be set up. You're good to go. We will hook you up. In A, we got Fantastic Four Life Story number 5. This is the 2000s. You're going to get that for $1. Ultimate X-Men 47 featuring Colossus and Wolverine on the cover. That number 47 is only going to cost you $1. X Factor number 87, that is in the C spot. That is going to cost you $1. And Aquaman number 14, Ostrander, Grummett. I love me some Ostrander writing. In fact, I read Ostrander comic this morning, so I enjoyed it immensely. Immensely, I say. Immensely. The Netflix has got a Usagi Yojimbo cartoon that's not Usagi Yojimbo.
Really?
They took Usagi Yojimbo, and it's one of his relatives in the super far future. And Todd Cluck is going to take E. So it's an animated thing, and it's like got hints and touches of Usagi Yojimbo. But I'm like, why not just, I don't know, take Usagi Yojimbo and make it into something?
Right.
You tools. But instead, they didn't do that. Instead, they had to rework it into something it didn't have to be.
No, I understand.
Spider-Man, Web of Doom number 1, $1.75 when it first came out. $1 right here on the live show.
I made the mistake last night of watching the reboot of The Kids in the Hall.
Okay, you say reboot, but that's the originals. Those are the original kids.
Yeah, it's them in the future.
Matt Maines is going to take Web of Doom.
It was not funny.
Really?
No.
That's too bad. What a bummer.
Yeah.
Web of Doom number 2 for $1 bill. Do you have a $1 bill? I would like to have your $1 bills. Your $1 bill could be my $1 bill. Cody Miller is going to grab the second issue of Spider-Man Web of Doom. Thank you, Cody. We appreciate it. Meanwhile, we can pull that Ultimate X-Men and offer up Ultimate X-Men number 78 for $1. And we can put Aquaman number 50 from 2007. I think that is a great cover for $1 bill. Then we've got Vanguard number 2 in the C spot for $1. Then we've got X-Men number 7 for $5. $5, $1, $1, $1. Some great value tonight. If you disagree, well, you're wrong.
I think they're agreeing for the most part.
I think so. And again, if you're watching Mike's live shows as well, those are all affiliated with us. We greatly appreciate it. It helps us buy collections. We bought. Did we buy a collection today? I don't think we bought a collection today. We turned the collections down today.
We did turn down the $400 collection that wasn't worth $50. Yes, we did turn that down.
Had a guy come in from a storage unit. He bought a storage unit. So he bought a storage unit. So I'd say. So I bought the storage unit. It's a Tub O Comics. Literally, and we see that all the time. We see Tubs O Comics all the time. And
this had bugs in it, I'm pretty sure.
Well, it was from a storage unit, so probably. So he comes in, and first Carolyn Gray is going to take that X-Men book. Thank you, Carolyn Gray. And he brings in like just a handful of books, and they're all junk. And I'm just upfront with him. I'm like, hey, man, I'm sorry. This is all junk. There's nothing I want. Well, I've got a giant tub in the car. It's across the street. So I sent Pat across the street to get kidnapped because I'm not going to get involved in that.
He had no candy.
No candy. He didn't get in the van. He had comics instead. So then Pat walks this giant tub. It's got to be like 60 pounds.
It was heavy.
Across the street from the car so he can go through him here. And I'm like, I don't know why he's bothering, but whatever. I'll let Pat live his life. And so he goes through all these books. And out of all these books, he pulls maybe 12 books out of like 200, maybe more. I don't know.
I don't think there were 200 there. There was a lot.
It was, I don't know. But either way, you go through all the work, all the trouble for him to pull out the 12 books that are worth value. And I'm like, okay, and the big book might be the first appearance of Omega Red in X-Men #4. That's probably the biggest book.
The Punisher War Journal with Wolverine was in there.
15 years ago, that would have been a big deal. All right, nobody wants to buy those books. I'm surprised. I thought the Aquaman might go. We've been having good luck with Aquaman tonight. It appears that the run is over. So we're like, all right, sir, what's the price? Because, we're curious. He doesn't want to tell us. And so finally, it comes out, he wants $400 for this box that I'm about to offer $50 for. And it turns out, that's it's not within the ballpark. So we're not going to play that game. And it was over really quick.
And it was obvious that the collection had been picked through.
He even told us, like, some guy there bought $150 of books off of him before he even left the site.
And suspiciously, the first Gambit and the first Deadpool were both missing.
X-Men 265 and 267 were in there, but 266 was gone.
Right.
And New Mutants 97 and 99 were in there, but 98 wasn't in there. Yeah. And I'm like, well, I think I know what they took. Todd Klug is going to take B, which is Aqua Guy. So, yeah. So, yeah. I was like,
his response to the $150 for those two books was, well, I made my money back.
Yeah. So you've already made your money back on the storage auction. And you're going to come in and, like, I don't know, I guess try to rob the comic guy with shit you don't know anything about. It's like, let me sell you a pizza. We're a comic store. Well, it appears it doesn't really matter what we're doing here because you're full of shit. All right, we've got book 16 of Godland for $1, Ultimate X-Men number 84 for $1, Aquaman number 10 from 2003 for $1, and X Factor 207 with that great Hella cover right there. And when I say Hella, I'm not being like it's hella cool. That's actually Hella.
But it is hella cool.
It is hella cool, and it's hella on the cover for only $1. Every single book we have up right now in A spot, B spot, C spot, and E spot, all $1 a book. But that's the thing is we have that happen quite a bit where we go through the effort, we go through the time, and deal with people because my time is money. Everybody's time is money. That's not me being an egotistical bastard. Your time is worth X amount of dollars. That's just the way the world works.
Yes.
You're only going to live so long, and then you're going to be dead. So every minute of every day, you could be doing something else. And so I get the feeling.
Thank you for watching this show with your time.
Yes. Hopefully we're giving you great value. That collection wasn't worth it. But it's like, all right, so what was, what did he want to hear? Did he really think he was going to get $400? That's just insane.
A guy told him it was worth that much before those other books were taken out.
Oh, what a fool. What a fool.
He also had some Chuck Norris books taken out.
So I think from now on, we're gonna make up a Post-it note, or we're gonna make a postcard that says, "Welcome to Comics Cube. As soon as they want to sell us something, here's our thing. You have to tell us a number. So if you can't tell me a number, then you don't want to sell comics."
He didn't like $20 when I offered that.
Well, there you go. I don't know what I want, but then when we offer him some silliness, Ultimate X-Men number 38 in the A spot for $1. Ooh, Neil. Well, I don't. Is it Neil Adams?
Is it Ms. Mystic?
It's Miss Mystic number 6.
There seems to be some post-mortem dispute.
There's no. That's not Neil Adams. He had something to do with Miss Mystic, but that ain't his work. So either way, Miss Mystic from Continuity Comics, which I think he owned, is $1. Fantastic Four number 11, getting some Jim Lee doing some writing for $1, and Fantastic Four number 6 going out there for $1. $1. We didn't have to spin a wheel for you to get a little something that to get on.
You got a rent.
It does happen so often though that somebody walks in the store and wants to sell us something. And we're like, how much do you want for it? They don't want to tell you.
Yes.
So then when you say a number, I've had somebody do this before because this is, we've been doing this a couple years now. How much you want for it? I don't know. I don't know what they're worth. All right, I'll give you $50. There's no way I could take $50 for it. That's incredibly low. All right, see? So here's how this worked. You lied to me because you did have a number in mind. Otherwise, when I said 50, that wouldn't have been insulting.
Right.
You knew that it was a different number, and instead you wanted to waste my time. What I think sometimes is they're trying to get a free estimate out of it as well.
Oh,
and
that happened last.
And I'm just done with the free estimates as well. It turns out I don't want to give you a free estimate. You can pay me to give you an estimate, or I can buy your collection. But I'm not going to give you the estimate for free and then buy your collection versus the free estimate that I just gave you. That's ridiculous.
We had a pleasant young lady come in on Wednesday with a stack of books that was of moderate value. I probably would have offered her $50 for it, and probably I think that was fair. But she really just wanted to know how much I'd offer for them.
Oh, see, that's just annoying. Just annoying. All right, it appears nobody wants to. Oh, that's what eBay. Yes, you're right. I mean, anybody can go to eBay. I will for free teach you how to use eBay to look up stuff. I'm cool with that. But don't waste my time and try to get me to work for you for free. Pay me my money. Fantastic Four, number 12. I could be at home barbecuing meats, okay, playing my dogs, reading these comic books, enjoying life, building giant robot plastic models. We got Fantastic Four number 12 up there, Jim Lee for $1. We got Fantastic Four number 490. This is Mark Waid and Rango doing some Fantastic Four. Great cover. That's only $1. Fantastic Four, Matt Maines wants A for $1. We got Fantastic Four. This is number 60/489. This was what was called the 9-cent book. If you've only ever going to read one Fantastic Four, and I'm going to charge you $1 for this 9-cent book, by the way. If you ever read one Fantastic Four book, this is the one to read. It is so good. Such a great book. You can't go wrong with that. It's a spectacular read. One-shot kind of a deal. It's their first issue with Rango and Mark Waid coming together. And, man, it kicks ass. In fact, that 61 is great. It's 60 and 61. You really need to just pick up the pair. Enjoy the read. Ultimate X-Men number 40, so good. It's just really, really good. I'm happy. You know what? If it does, Todd Klugg's going to buy it before I can take it home and reread it. I mean, he won't know if I take it home and reread it. Orphans and the Five Beasts, James Stocco. This is from Dark Horse Comics, and we're going to sell it to you for $1 bill. The Six Emperors. This is a local book signed by the writer, my buddy James McCord.
Todd Clegg also got B.
Wow. Goodbye. It's a great read. It is so good. You know what? If you don't like that book, let me know, man. Let me know.
He was not talking about Six Emperors. I am the letterer on that book.
Are you really?
I will apologize in advance. Apparently,
are you gonna sign it?
Is what I don't know, according to some critics.
Okay.
Alias
Black and White, number 1. Looks like Chuck Dixon doing some writing. Antarctic Press from 2021. All right. So B, Pat Muncie was the letterer. Yeah. So we can get you the letterer to sign it as well as the writer.
I might have already signed it. I don't know.
I don't see your signature on that, buddy.
I signed some of those.
If it doesn't sell for $1, that's just that's them telling you that they don't like you.
It's on me. Yeah.
Matt Maines is going to get E for $1. He's going to beat out Mr. Salem by just a hot second. We are going to replace that with Marie Lovett's Porcelain number 1 for only $1. I think we just had this on the shelf at regular price just the other day. And this came in a collection, so we're gonna sell it to you for $1 bill. We got James Stokoe's Orphan the Five Beasts #1. That's only $1. That was a $4 book. Ultimate X-Men #40 is up there. It's only $1. And our double signed 6 Emperors from Sexy Beard Club Press is the name of that company. And again, my helper here, Mr. Pat Muncie, was the letterer for that book. So when you don't buy it, you're really just saying, Pat, you suck.
Hey, I was the only guy with a copy of InDesign. I just didn't have any fonts, so I used whatever font I had.
That's great. Jason Moden's going to get E for $1. You know what? Let's make it even better. Here is the 6 Emperors #2. We've got #1 out there for $1, signed. Now we've got #2 out there. Did you letter that one too?
I have no affiliation with #2.
You didn't letter this?
I did not.
Who took your job?
I don't know, but I'm glad they did.
Oh, let's find out. How much did you get paid for this?
Nothing.
You did it for free?
I did.
Oh, that's just crazy talk. Inks. Andy Dimmitt did the inks. Inside back cover. Artwork, lettering. Andy Dimmitt did the lettering. There you go. Well, there you go. Well, Andy's a buddy too. I can't get him to sign it for you because I don't know. He might be living in a van down by the river right now, but he's a great guy.
Hey, look, I enjoyed working with the guys with Sexy Beard Club. I had no problem with them at all.
Yeah.
I was not.
So you did the job for free, and they still didn't have you come back and do the second issue.
Well, yeah. I wasn't. I didn't have access to that InDesign software anymore.
Oh, okay.
So not only did I not have fonts, I didn't have the
InDesign.
InDesign.
That hurts. That hurts, man. All right, let's pull all that. Nobody wants any of that nonsense, including your lettering.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, Pat, I'm sorry, buddy.
I'm sorry. Have you ever lettered a comic book?
No, but I have been paid to write one and cash that check for $300.
Okay.
So X-Men Classic #92 for $1. Exiles. Like every one of these is a first appearance of somebody. Exiles #22 for $1. Your time is valuable. Never work for free.
As it turns out, it wasn't.
Exiles #23.
No,
oh, that is great.
I was being paid by my employer at the time that I did it.
That's money, baby. Exiles you have all graduated from the Sean Hilton School of Comic Booking. You're all doing incredibly well. Todd Clegg, Justin Howard. I think I got my valedictorian and salutarian right there. They just need to start writing their speeches. All right.
I committed ghost employment, okay, to letter that book.
Now, the sad part is I did legitimately get paid. I got paid $300 to write a vampire comic. Mm-hmm. Now, anybody that's friends with me knows I hate vampires.
Right.
So I got brought on as a freebie because my time was valuable, but I wanted to, the guy asked me if I would just peruse it as a comic book store owner to look over the script. And I looked over the script and I go, well, your script sucks. It's really, really bad. And then I gave him 5 pages of notes on what they could do to fix it, including just teaching flip point. Like when you read a comic book, the end of a page that is going to turn should have something on it that makes you want to flip the page to keep reading. There should be something there. They didn't know any of that stuff. So eventually I wrote a comic by the letterer of 6 Emperors #2. Mike Harrison did write it. Mike, how much did you get paid to write that comic? So I wrote a really crappy vampire comic. I got paid my money. I was getting paid to write the second one, and then they ixnayed it. I forget what happened. I don't know if it ever came out. But either way, I didn't get paid for that one, but I didn't write it. So I stopped when the money dried up, so did I.
Yeah, look, I wrote a script for a comic that never got published.
Oh, Mike Harrison says action is his reward. Well, it depends on how you define action.
I was one of the unfortunate founding members of Medley Comics.
Okay.
Back in the late 80s, early 90s.
I wasn't around. Justin Lark wants B, C, and E though. So he's like, quit talking to some comics.
Hey, Exiles. Yes, we have a few of those.
All righty. We've got Exiles #26 going out there for $1. Exiles #27 going out there for $1. Exiles #28 going out there. 26, 27, 28. They're $1 a book. There's your next merch. Your time is valuable. Pins, shirts, motivational posters with Pat Long with this guy. Well, I'll just have him letter them. You got some InDesign?
I no longer have InDesign.
Oh, no, I can't have you do my letter. I can't even have you do my free lettering.
Again, I got paid. I just got paid to do something I wasn't doing in exchange.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Right.
My employer
Did you get some
paid
comp copies?
I politely declined them.
Justin Lark will take all those Exiles. I wish I had more to sell them, but I don't think I do. I don't know. All right, move that classic X-Men down to E, because maybe if we just move it, somebody will buy it. Quit throwing the letters, dude. We're trying to stand up and look. God damn it, Pat! You didn't letter those. I did. You son of a whore. Oh man, I've never.
Can't find good help around
I've never met Pat's mom. I'm sure she's a lovely woman. Pat lettered. No, he did it. Damn it. All right, Compass number 3. Didn't you read this?
I loved Compass.
You love Compass? All right. Well, I'm going to try to sell this $4 book for $1. Pat said he loved it.
I did not letter it.
He didn't letter it. We got Classic X-Men number 28 for $1. Classic X-Men number 7 for $1. And Classic X-Men number 35, part of the Dark Phoenix saga. Okay, I literally just pulled. Okay, there it is. Like, I did grab all those letters. So, Justin, if we find any more Exiles tonight, we'll hook you up. Right now, we've got a little Classic X-Men run going. If you've never read Classic X-Men, I highly recommend it. They're great, great books. F is going to go to Daniel Coy.
They are reprints of original X-Men books, but then the last 8 pages are retcons to add something new to
Yes, and some of the early issues, they actually went in and changed the regular story as well. Like, they did quite a bit of work on those books. So, big fan of them. I enjoyed them immensely. Arthur Adams did the first several covers. They're great. So, yeah, good stuff. And we've also, well, got more Classic X-Men. So, if you need some Classic X-Men, there you go. Pick them up for only $1 a piece. Again, that's cheaper when they were actually originally published. So, that's kind of cool.
Now, I read today that Disney Plus has confirmed a new Daredevil series.
Yes.
And it's with the actors from the Netflix series, and it continues the Netflix story. Wow. They confirmed all that today.
Well, that's cool. All right, nobody wants that Classic X-Men. I thought they did. I was wrong. I lied. They didn't want it. We also have Classic X-Men 84, 85, and 92. If anybody wants any of those are $1 a book. X-Force 72, great cover, going out there for $1. X-Force number 73, going out there for $1. I got more Classic X-Men, We got Classic X-Men 88, 89, or 91. You can have any of those for $1 a book. 88, 89, 91. Type in F-88, F-89, or F-91 if you want any of those. They are $1 a book. In the A slot for $1, we've got Compass number 3 from Image Comics. Pat says it was great. What's he know? X-Force number 73. In the C spot, that's going to be $1. X-Force number 72. In the B spot, that's going to be $1. And in the F spot, we have a variety of X-Men Classic 88, 89, and 91 for only $1 a book.
What I know can fill a thimble. What can be known will fill an ocean.
Oh, look at that quote from somebody that wasn't you.
That's right. It wasn't me. You are correct.
X-Force number 74.
What I do know
is X-Force ain't solid?
No, nobody wants X-Force, yet you persist.
It's on top of the box that you put here for me.
It's hard. Just hand them to me. I've also handed you these books here.
I mean, eventually we'll get to them. I understand. Do you?
Hey, wait. Daniel Coy puts an F up.
No, that was a while ago.
Oh, darn.
That was a long time ago. F.
We ought to make him take them anyway.
He says F-U is what he said.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, let's pull all those X-Forces and Classic. I mean, the X-Force, whatever. You're either into it or you're not. We're going to put up the X-Force annual number 1 because, well, maybe somebody needs the annual. That's kind of a cool look. Right. God damn it, Pat. All right, in the B spot, we've got Spider-Man Saga number 4. That is a $3 book featuring Venom. This is a $3 book. That's a $1 book. This is a $3 book. Over here, we have got Marvel 1602 Fantastic Four number 3 for $1. And let's get some Excalibur number 47 for only $1 bill. Great cover on that
Slightly
one.
different flavor of X.
I dig it. Don't forget, if you've liked our show today, you've shared it out there, you've hit one of the Facebook buttons of thumbs up, heart, care, whatever, you will be entered to win at the end of the program a 1 in 25 variant of World's Finest number 3. Superman, Batman, 1 in 25 variant. One of you is going to answer a silly question, and you are going to get this comic for free. So thank you. Meanwhile, in the A spot, X-Force number 1 annual Shatter Spot, $1. The C spot, 1602, featuring the Fantastic Four number 3 for $1. In the B spot, we've got Spider-Man Saga number 4 with that great Venom cover for $3. And Excalibur number 47 in the F spot for only $1 bill. Woohoo! $1. While we're out there talking, if you have made a purchase in the last week and have not received it yet, please let us know. I believe everybody's received everything we've shipped out, but if for some reason you haven't received your products yet, please let us know. Matt Maines wants C. Excalibur number 62 going out there for only $1. I am a glutton for punishment, so I'm going to go with Classic X-Men number 55. Originally presented in X-Men 151. Bob McLeod doing some art on that. X's everywhere. So many X's. You got an X, you get an X, you get an X. That spider book sold to Monin.
This spider book?
Yep, that spider book there. Mr. Monin wanted it.
At what price?
$3. Just so we can finally get through all the X-Forces. X-Force 75, 76, 81, annual number 2. Those are all of the X-Forces that we've got left. 75, 76, 81, and annual number 1 and 2. They are all $1 a book. $1 a comical book gets you hooked up. You're welcome.
It is after 8 o'clock, by the way.
I mean, are you going to turn into a pumpkin?
I am not.
We've got 16 people that still want to buy comics.
All right.
They're like, hey.
Are you sure?
I mean, not these comics, but they want to buy some comics. All right, let's pull all those off. Here's something a little different. I'm kind of excited about this one. We've got X-Men manga from Marvel. They thought, hey, we'll try to get in there. X-Men manga number 2 in the A spot for $1. X-Men manga number 6 in the C spot for $1. X-Men manga number 9 in the B spot for $1. X-Men manga number 1 in the F spot for $1. And X-Men manga number 10 in the coveted E spot for $1. I don't see these show. Justin Howard wants them all. So Justin Howard, we got you hooked up, buddy. It's not often that we have to pull out the extra spots.
That's true.
But we made it happen today. All right, Aftershock Comics. I've never seen that version of them before. The Sire, number 1 for $1 bill. The Orphan and the Five Beasts, number 2. We do have a number 1 if somebody prefers to have a number 1 on that. The Worst Dudes, number 1 from Dark Horse Comics. And The Worst Dudes, number 2 from Dark Horse Comics. There we go. Lots. All right, so in spot number 1, again, it says Aftershock, so I've never seen that logo before, but number 1 from them, the Sire, so that's kind of fun. Orphan the Five Beasts, number 2 in the B spot, and we do have a number 1. If somebody wants it, we'll dig it out. Worst Dudes, number 1 and number 2. Warning, this book contains odious language, wanton drug use, willful violence, unabashed lechery, and generally loathsome behavior.
Well, that would make them the worst.
They're not good guys. So if somebody needs a lesson on how to be horrible people,
Plus
it appears that C&E is the way to go. Plus, that got us down to some new books. So that was kind of fun. Anybody? Anybody want these books? Somebody? Never mind. Last chance on those books before we go to some new books. We got new books. You want those books? They don't want those books. Oh, this just in. Gary Mitchell wants C&E. He wants to learn all about the worst dudes. Thank you, sir. Generation Next, #1. Pat tried to sell me this like a $10 book. I'm going to sell it for $1. Factor X, #2. He tried to sell me that was something. I'm going to sell it for $1. Factor X, #3. I'm going to sell it for $1. Oh, I didn't
tell you this was
You told me that was worth money. Don't you even try to lie.
The
And
first issue.
Fantastic Four, #10. Jim Lee doing the writing. I've got, what's going on here? Justin Howard wants A. Great to buy on his part. Mr. Coy wants C. Might be the first Dark Beast. If that's the case, well, I'm going to have to charge you more. Furlough, #1. Furlough's Finest, #1 from 2002. Get your furries on. I'm not going to judge you. We all know it well. Michael Turner's Fathom Dawn of War, #2. Was $3 when it came out. It's going to be only a $1 bill for you today. $1. Fathom Dawn of War, #2 in the A spot, $1. Factor X, #2 in the B spot, $1. Furlough's Finest, #1 in the C spot, $1. And Fantastic Four, #10 in the F spot, $1. $1. Every single comic we've got out there on the board right now is only 99 cents plus a penny. That's a pretty good deal. You got Jim Lee writing some Fantastic Four. You can get the first issue of this furry thing. You got Factor X's. You got Fathoms. I kind of dig it. I kind of dig it. I'm digging it. Oh, Todd Klug wants F. He digs it. Todd knows he's in. He's down with the program. All right, do we have a run of this? Because I'm not going to break a run.
Fantastic Four?
No, this X-Men thing here.
There is a run.
All right. Do you have any clue what the run is?
I think it does them.
Who taught you to count?
And Mutant X, there's only a few. X-Men, there's more than that.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. So I'm seeing this X-Man, and there's Mutant X. So Are these separated, or is this it?
That is it.
Okay. Well, let's sell them. All right, let's grab Furlough's Finest, throw it in the $1 bid. In fact, all those can get thrown in the $1 bid. I'm fine with that. All righty, we got Mutant X #1 going out for $1. We got Mutant X #2 going out for $1. I got to figure out what of these X-Mans we've got, because there's a giant run here.
I think it's...
And then I hand it to Pat and let him deal with that, because that's on him. He can figure that nonsense out. All righty, we've got X-Force with a cable card for $2. This is X-Force still sealed with cable, and we've got X-Force with a cable. Oh, well, no. Well, you can't put that out there, dude. You haven't counted for anything. What are you doing? Come on. Man, I'm going to make you utter some shit. We got X-Force that's X-Men 2. Get that out of here. You can't offer that. X-Force #2 with a cable card for $2. These are still sealed. They've got cable in them. I guess I got to show you the cable. Fine. Ugh. There he is. That's cable. He's in a card. They're sealed. There's sealed plastic. It's like fresher than a condom. It's all good. Justin Howard will take this book. I'll put it down there so when you get a chance, you can make that happen. What's this one? All right, this is X-Force with the team card still sealed. So we're going to charge you $2 for that book. $2 gets you a team of X-Forces. Yep, that's right. $2. Team X-Force, $2. Cable X-Force. Justin Lark wants a copy of C.
There are 35 issues of X-Men. X-Man running from -1 to 55, and his first special.
Oh, he's got a special.
He has a special.
So how many was it again?
35.
35. All right, $20 gets you 35 copies of X-Men. They're not bagged and boarded. That's going to Mr. Howard, and that is going to Mr. Lark. Yeah. All righty. Boom. I don't want to get anybody confused, so we'll pull those off. So $20 gets you 35 copies of X-Men, including number 1. Fathom, number 5. She's got some small hubcaps for earrings, and she's drinking something out of what looks to be a plastic bottle. So she hates turtles. That's what I took from that book, is she's a turtle hater. Why do you hate turtles so much, Fathom? Get yourself something that's got some biodegradability to it. What's her problem? Why does she hate turtles so much? All right, nobody wants Mutant X number 1 or 2, even though they're only $1 a piece. Surprise, surprise. I thought that would get a little love. Fathom, Dawn of War, number 3. Fathom, Dawn of War, $1 bill. Excalibur number 27 meets the Nth Man. I don't think that's the same Nth Man that was around for the New Universe titles.
It is.
Is it really?
Yes. The logo is the
That's great. It looks nothing like him, as I recall.
I think it's even the same artist.
Really?
Yeah. I think that.
Okay.
Sienkiewicz, is it maybe?
No, there's no way. That can't be. You take that back.
I don't know. That's looking awful Sienkiewicz.
No, it looks like somebody that wanted you to think it was Sienkiewicz.
Well, it is. It's Barry Windsor Smith with Sienkiewicz Inc.
Oh, there you go.
So it is a Sienkiewicz. It was a Sienkiewicz creation, Nth Man.
He inked it.
And
Barry Windsor Smith.
And he inked that.
Either way,
I'm sorry, but if you look at
two legends for $1 on that book,
and it's unmistakably has Sienkiewicz's hands on it because he has an unmistakable style.
I didn't mistake it.
You did though.
Oh no,
you denied it.
It's not a John Byrne cover.
You're right. It's not. The other one was.
All right, pull off that Fathom stuff. Looks like we've got a reader copy of Fantastic Four 229 for $1. It's a reader copy because there's that sticker on it. If that hadn't been there, that'd be a pretty nice copy. Then we've got a reader copy of Fantastic Four 231 because it's got a sticker on it. It would have a sticker thing on it, but Pat can't hit the broadside of a barn.
Oh, more X-Force number 1s, maybe.
Oh, we'll throw in an X-Men annual to your box of X-Men.
So now you get 36 X-Mans.
There you go. You can pull it off if we want to buy it for $20.
You do not get those.
New X-Men number 117, only $1 bill with that horrible version of the Beast.
I agree.
I hate that version of the Beast so much.
Yes.
Oh, Ethan Van Sciver doing that art. So it means that there's the word sex in here somewhere, probably. Let's see if we can find it. I mean, that kind of almost looks like he's that T-shirt there. Maybe not sex, but I think I see cock there. He was famous for when he was doing the art on these to putting in the word sex and just other kinds of Easter eggs that just ticked everybody off at Marvel when they figured out what he was doing. And then he started making millions of dollars selling people frog art or something. So he's doing better than I am, I guess. But Nothing I'm interested in supporting.
Still a generally unpleasant person.
I saw him at a show, and the truth is I honestly believe that what are the numbers for A and C?
The numbers are 229 and 231.
229 and 231. They're reader copies. They've got stickers on them, and I don't want to take the effort to take them off. But we'll sell them to you for $1.
I
They're about to go.
I met Mr. Van Cyver at the Wizard World. He had just drawn a cover of Cyclops and Storm kissing.
Okay.
I was nonplussed by it, and he became offended that I wasn't shocked.
That the two of them kiss?
Yes.
Why would you be shocked by Scott,
kissing Aurora?
Well, no, just making out with a chick. I mean, Scott was pretty much...
Right.
Was there a bigger slut on the X-Men?
Well, I
don't think anybody threw it around. His wife was dead. Then he would have found a carbon copy of her. Then when she finally turned out to be a demon, because probably something Scott did, then he hooked up with the White Queen and was doing her. And then...
Well, then Jean came back in between all that.
I mean, as far as I know, he was hooking up with Emma and Jean Grey at the same time.
Did he bang a Shire at some point?
He did. Okay. He's got some scurvy space disease. Don't even pretend. We just lost somebody as they said scurvy space disease. All right. Well, it wouldn't continue, but it appears that numbers are dropping off. I think people are growing less plussed with our nonsense. Extreme X-Men number 3 for $1. Extreme X-Men number 2 for $1. Extreme X-Men number 1 for $1. Extreme X-Men number 2 for $1. Are they the same book? They look different to me. They got to be different. There's no way. Huh, I don't know. Justin Howard wants F.
Okay.
We got you hooked up with that, Justin. Justin Lark wanted F, but instead missed, but he got everything else.
Justin Howard gets everything else?
Everything else.
Who?
I'm sorry, Justin Lark.
Justin Lark.
Now he's got to tell Mike to get him a number 1 from his collection because he's probably got it. X-Men number 3 for $1 from Astonishing X-Men. This was the Age of Apocalypse. The Astonishing X-Men number 1 for only $1. All right, if we got a full set, we're going to have to ask you to buy them all. Number 4 for $1. And Astonishing X-Men from the Joss Whedon, John Cassidy run, number 12 for $1. All right. B is going to go to Justin Howard. That makes space for X-Men number 58 for $1. Hell, my old tag from like 15 years ago is $225. So, oh, that's a long ago dead price gun. Oh, that's great. So there's some amazing prices up there. In the A spot, Astonishing X-Men number 3 for $1 from the Age of Apocalypse. In the B spot, X-Men number 58 from 1996 for $1. In the C spot, Astonishing X-Men number 4 from the Age of Apocalypse for only $1. And in the F spot, Astonishing X-Men number 12, Joss Whedon and John Cassidy. Every single book we're offering to you right now is only $1. Holy cow. There's some deals. They're the bestest deals.
They're pretty good.
They're bestest. They're so good. They're so good.
Well, they are wagging their tail now that you've said that.
Oh, everybody's watching at home. You got a dog. They're the bestest. Who's a good boy? All righty. It appears nobody wishes to buy our books. I think we have worn out our welcome for this evening.
Most likely.
Thank you, everybody. All right, we got a book to give away. We're not going to screw this up, so let's put that out there. If you have bought something tonight and you have shared and you have given us a little thumbs up, a heart, a face with a heart, something like that, you're in now. Get ready. We're going to ask you a question.
No.
And if you answer it correctly, you're going to win that book, and it's going to cost you absolutely nothing extra. 100% freebie. Are you ready? I need somebody to type, yes, you're ready. Otherwise, we can't do this. We'll just have to sit here until somebody says we're ready. Are you ready? Do-do, Dude, they're not ready yet.
They're not ready.
They're not ready.
No.
They're not ready for this.
You are.
All right, Justin Lark is ready. All you got to do is tell us what is the title of the book that Pat Muncie lettered but never got paid for.
I knew it.
Not only did he not get paid for it, he didn't even get a comp copy for it. Even I got like, I think 20 comp copies of the crappy vampire book I
I
wrote.
was offered comp copies. I turned them down.
Why would you turn down comp copies? What is wrong with you?
I do have a copy.
You do?
I do have a copy.
Okay.
I had to think about it for a second. Yes, I know where it is too. Yeah.
Where is it? Safety deposit box?
No, it's the bottom of a pile of old Disney and Lance Gold Key comics that aren't worth a dollar.
Mr. Harrison, we don't do it that way. You got it right, but you don't get to then decide where it goes. So, Sexy Beardman, that's the name of the company, yes. Still wait. 6 Emperors, number 1. We finally have the correct answer. It is Mr. Jason Monin. We, of course, can't allow Mike Harrison to win anything because he works for the company. So he doesn't get that. Sorry, buddy. You don't get it, dude. You work for us. You don't get to take part in the prizes. That's just basic 101. All right. Thank you, everybody. We're going to get invoices out to those of you who email to. If you've got a folder, well, we're just going to put it in your folder, have it ready for you. Don't forget to pay me by Wednesday, or you can't take part in any more sales. Sorry to be that way, but, well, we got to pay the bills.
And if you have paid, come pick them up.
There you go. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. We greatly appreciate it. Mike, do you know when you're going to do your next show, buddy? You do. You can say you don't, but the truth is I cut you a check. So, in fact, you do. Unless, of course, you're not going to show up and take that check, and then in which case, then you don't. Your call. Ball's in your park, buddy. We've got almost a full long box, more stuff ready to go. Oh, yeah. Probably Tuesday. All right, there you go. Mike's going to try to have something for you on Tuesday. Be groovy, everybody. Thank you so very much.